Pressure bust pipes and I'm the type to really pop off. Nothing average about, then I literally pop off. Niggas talk shit like they got something to prove, but I ain't smiling. I do you dirty, I literally pop off. Pressure bust pipes and I'm the type to really pop off. Nothing average about, then I literally pop off. Niggas talk shit like they got something to prove, but I ain't smiling. I do you dirty, I literally pop off.
Like a dumb cork, I really pop off. Place sim text on the safe and blow the lock off. Jokes let the Glock off, point blank range. Or bare hands, your face I rearrange. Back to these bars, I bust, I black out on them. Tore through his front while ripping the back out of him. If he had guts, he just lost them. Gambled with his fucking life and look what it cost him. My crime's way more heinous, more dangerous. Anguish, you could feel the pain in my language. Spit your whole shit before you got to tip the cops off. Black hoodies and Timbs, cause Pretty Bully told me.
Pressure bust pipes and I'm the type to really pop off. Nothing average about, then I literally pop off. Niggas talk shit like they got something to prove, but I ain't smiling. I do you dirty, I literally pop off. Pressure bust pipes and I'm the type to really pop off. Nothing average about, then I literally pop off. Niggas talk shit like they got something to prove, but I ain't smiling. I do you dirty, I literally pop off. I'm the type that bust pipes in a tight room with real spitters. Taser on me cause I like tight goons and street niggas. Beat gripper, reaching my peak, I speak different. Grind hard 7 days of the week, no meat tickets, my seat shifting. I don't come to tables unless I'm trying to eat, and I ain't tampering with labels, this is all in deep. I'm independently pinning me to a better life. Better send a marshal to get me like I was Obi Trice. Nothing nice, I pops off like sawdust. Witty broad, yes, I got balls for all y'all. We jokes mics from the dusty, nigga trust me. Everything is polished, our pens ain't never been rusty. Pressure bust pipes and I'm the type to really pop off. Nothing average about, then I literally pop off. Niggas talk shit like they got something to prove, but I ain't smiling. I do you dirty, I literally pop off. Pressure bust pipes and I'm the type to really pop off. Nothing average about, then I literally pop off. Niggas talk shit like they got something to prove, but I ain't smiling. I do you dirty, I literally pop off. I literally pop off.
Yo. Shout out Leo Green in the chat.
What up?
It's Black Market Bandit on Black Market TV, or blackmarket.tv. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's what we doing here. What's good, Solo?
Yo, what's really good, man? Oh my God, we finally got some freedom today, yo. I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
You don't got no pressure today?
Yeah, man, I can relax today. I don't gotta get into it with nobody today, man. Amen. I can see everything clear now.
Yeah, watch it. You watching right now. Probably gonna call right in.
Everything's clear now. Don't even answer that. Nah, shout out to my man, Nick Cage.
AKA Ann Jenkins, AKA
AKA Hong Kong, AKA Blurry McMurphy.
Oh, yeah. MC Blurry over there. What's good?
What's good? Everything good, man. Blessed.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? I'm chilling for the week. You know what I mean? That's it. Relaxing.
I see you got the tunnel vision hat.
Yeah, I got the, you know what I'm saying?
When you gonna start popping them off online, bro?
We getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Over here making everybody jealous. Like they want one, bro.
I mean, I got this one for Christmas. I can't even stunt. This is a fitted. It's official fitted.
Official fitted. Is it so?
Nah, honestly, I'm trying to find, like, I can't find the.
You can't find a oh snap. What happened to you, Solo? Where you go? We got the little Skype reconnecting shit. Look at that. El tipo tiene connection issues on his laptop. Calling on the phone, bro. Do something. I don't know. But it's Tuesday night. Y'all can catch us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. What's up? Let's see if Lil Green is still on here on the chat. What up? Dial-up sucks. That's what I'm saying, right, bro? Dial-up sucks, bro. You got to upgrade from the dial-up. Get some fast, high-speed shit. That way you can stay connected, man. Well, he's calling right now. Let's see what's good right here. Hold on. Oh, snap. Do we got you back? Let's see. No, we don't. No, we don't. You failed. You failed. Let me try to get Solo back on here, y'all. Right here. Y'all know the Skype drill. Sometimes they just keep popping off. Why you drop off? Why you got dial up, bro?
I have no idea, bro. You don't gotta call me out like that, son. Definitely got no.
Yeah, Leo Green says dial up sucks, fam.
Yo.
You say you flying solo, fam.
Relax, man. Come on. Carry my brother, fam.
Please explain to me the fum. So on the group chat, they've been going back and forth with the PHUM, fum, not fam, fum. So talk to me about the fum, bro.
So I got bored one day and I started watching this something on Netflix, and it's called Top Boy. So it's
I seen it, yeah.
All right, so boom, that's how they say fam. You know what I'm saying?
What up, fum? What up, fum?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, fam, or brother. Instead they call it bubba. You know what I'm saying? It's like they miss a letter when they switch it. You know what I'm saying? And they got like I think one was called in it instead of ain't it. It's an in it.
Yeah, in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah, and they call drugs food. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, they call it drugs. They call it drugs the peas. The peas. Yeah. And it'd be funny, man, the way they be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I really be trying to enjoy some of their music, but it's that accent that be getting me, so it don't let me get into it. I can't do
it, bro. Yeah, I can't either. I can't. No, it's that specific one too. Leo Green asked why you using rotary phones, bro.
Yo.
The people want to know.
I'm not doing it today, Satan. Get behind me, Satan.
You said, nope, not going to do this shit.
No, today I feel great. Today was an amazing day for me. I'm not going to let nobody disturb it.
Yeah. Well, I had a good weekend. I was chilling. Talk about having it, or somebody was going to let them get into it. Did you see the Chris Rock special on Netflix?
No, I'm not a Chris Rock fan, so.
I mean, I feel it, and I'm just saying.
I mean, he picked the right narrative to sell it.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? He picked the right name. He's a smart marketing man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I never liked the Chris Rock in the stand-up. The movies, yeah, but not. I don't.
He's not really good. He's not really good on stand-up. Yeah, I feel you on that.
I thought I was tripping.
No, you're not tripping. He's not. I'm not the biggest fan of him on stand-up.
Okay.
But like as an actor, I like him. I think he's a dope actor.
Yeah.
Pookie.
Yeah.
He was the dopest Pookie. Leo Green says UK drill is dope, though. You would think that, bro.
Yeah, for you.
Bruv.
For you, bro.
All right, fum. You go listen to UK drill.
For you, fum. You could probably make a lot of money over there, fum. You know what I'm saying? Hit that snooze bar.
Hit that snooze bar? What's the snooze bar?
That's his record, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He doing
man sound. Huh? He sounding nice, man. He waving with the nowadays.
Yeah. He said Chris Rock stand-up decent back in the day was decent. I don't think it was decent back then either, bro. I didn't really like him stand-up, period.
You wasn't even watching it back then, so you wasn't allowed to watch that type of stuff. Relax. You gotta relax, man. You gotta relax.
I found something, though, after I watched the Chris Rock special. Basically, when I watched it, it was very boring. There weren't very many instances where I laughed too much, except till the end. And it was like the last 10 minutes. And it was all about Will Smith and Jada. And when he spoke his mind about it, then it was funny. Like the shit he said was funny.
Yeah.
He got it off his chest, I guess.
Hey, might as well make money out of it, son.
But then, hold on. But then I found something. I found a video that had somebody made at some point after that slap. And it was a parody of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Now this is a story all about how I slapped Chris Rock upside down, and I'd like to take a minute and let you know that I'll do it again at the Oscars show. La 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 da da da.
Yeah, for real, bro.
At the Oscars, sitting down next to my wife, laughing and smiling, enjoying my life. Chilling on Max and relaxing on cool, looking at my wife and she looking so cute. There was one in a guy, he was up to no good. He said a joke on stage that was misunderstood, but my wife didn't like that joke on stage, so she told me to slap that man on the face. I went up to the guy and when I came near, he was laughing it off, but inside he was scared. I really hope I'm not making a mistake yet, but I slapped him in his face and I didn't care. Yeah, I walked off of the stage to sit in my chair. I yelled, "Don't talk about my wife, you hear?" I looked at my wife and she was proud that I slapped Chris Rock in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yo. Yo, classics, huh? Classic.
He killed the whole classic, just messed it up now.
That's a classic.
But yeah, that's why I bumped in. I watched some movies this week.
What you watch?
Watched Avatar. I want to see Avatar in 3D, bro. The Way of the Water.
Bro, you gotta relax, man.
Why you gotta relax for? What, you hating, bro? Are you hating on Avatar right now?
Nah, I'm not hating.
You don't like the Navi?
You gotta relax, man.
You seen the first one, right?
No.
You didn't see the first one? Oh, bro, you gotta watch that. It's a dope movie, bro.
I don't really be doing all that, so.
Oh, you gotta see. You be hating on the Navi. It was dope though. It was 3D.
I'm not hating on that. I just don't really watch movies like that, so.
Yeah, I watched Creed
Not
3
one of
too.
those. How was that?
Creed 3 was actually pretty dope. I'll
Yeah,
give
that's
him.
good.
It was pretty dope. It had some Rocky elements without Rocky. But it was definitely a Michael B. Jordan movie.
Right.
Like you could tell. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
But it was a dope storyline.
All right. This week I watched the Emmett Till story.
Emmett Till story. How was that?
That was pretty dope. I like stuff like that.
Where's that on?
You know what? I can't even. I don't even know, son.
Oh,
You know,
okay. You are on the bootleg. That's right.
You don't right. Yo, you need to watch your mouth, sir. You need to watch your mouth, sir. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Yeah, anyways, that was pretty dope. And then I watched Spinners. Is it Spinners? Yeah, Spinners.
What is Spinners?
You need to watch Spinners. Spinners is a movie about somebody whose dad is wealthy and he tries to plot against him. But as he's plotting against him, so is the people that is helping him plot against him, and so is his wife. And they all coincide in stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope. So you gotta watch it.
I gotta watch it.
Mm.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Leo Green says Avatar 2 was banging. That's right, bro. That's right, it was. Wiki Fire. That's what it was, bro.
Yo,
be hating on the Navi, bro.
I'm not hating. I just never watched it, bro. What am I gonna say to you, fam?
That shit is fire, bro. But this one was The Way of the Water.
To each his own. I'm glad y'all got wet.
Yeah, something like that. You know what today is?
Tuesday, I'm assuming.
And it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, but it's also March 14th. And ironically, we both picked two women artists.
Two female artists.
You know what I'm saying? And it's equal pay day today. Pay up. Equal pay day.
Payday. What does that mean?
All right. So that gender pay gap. Are you familiar with the gender pay gap? Basically, that men get paid more than women.
Oh, men get paid more. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So apparently, it's hardly budged in 20 years.
Oh, so today everybody gets paid equally?
No, it hasn't budged in 20 years. In other words, they say says women have to work nearly 15 months to earn what men make in 12 months.
Okay.
82 cents on the dollar, less for women of color. Here's the numbers. They found the numbers. Women earn about 82 cents for every dollar a man earns.
Okay.
When we talking about a salary, that's a bit of money.
That's very good. Absolutely.
For black women, it's about 65 cents on the dollar. For Latina women, it's about 60 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, because they be going up in there with attitudes, man. You gotta relax.
Stop it.
You gotta relax.
Here's the
Y'all
crazy
gotta
thing.
relax, man.
But
You
here's
gotta
the crazy
relax.
part. Here's the irony of all this. More women now graduate from college than men do.
Right.
Fuck y'all me.
More women graduate from law school than men. So why are they making less? I'm just saying.
Fuck y'all me.
Medical school graduates are roughly half. Guess what?
The men
Women.
do.
That's crazy.
I give it up to the women, son. Since they decided to be independent, they've been going ham, son. Salute to them, man. God bless y'all.
Salute to
I
them
ain't
for kicking
hating.
ass.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I ain't hating. Salute to the women out there getting it and having their men at home like women. House moms, you know, like shout out to them
Right.
dudes.
Right. So, another news. I've been just perusing the news. I don't know if you heard, but all these, what was it? Silicon Valley Bank collapsed.
I seen that.
So,
Did they
do you?
details and what collapse means? Like everybody money gone?
Well, in that bank, it means that. Well, I'll read the. I'll read this right here. Silicon Valley Bank, which catered to many of the world's most powerful tech investors, collapsed on Friday. It was taken over by federal regulators, becoming the largest U.S. bank to fail since 2008. On Sunday, regulators grew concerned about the financial health of New York's Signature Bank because its big exposure to the volatile crypto market. Blame it on crypto. Now both banks are both under the control of the FDIC. The takeover is after what was effectively run Silicon Valley Bank late last week when depositors rushed to withdraw tens of billions of dollars worth of deposits. So when they announced this takeover, a bunch of people went and took out their money. Collapse has sent shockwaves across the financial industry. Shares of small regional lenders have been hammered, and the bond market has swung wildly. Pressure is on the Federal Reserve to dial back its interest rate increase, even as inflation persists. So now they got the Federal Reserve with their back against the wall.
Yikes.
So, why did Silicon Valley collapse? Said in 2021, when interest rates were at record lows, you remember when everybody's buying up everything because the interest rates are crazy low? The cash-rich Silicon Valley Bank invested billions of dollars into long-term U.S. Treasury bonds. These bonds, which are backed by the U.S. government, are generally considered safe, but they pay out in full only when they're held to maturity. Otherwise, long-term bond risks lose value if interest rates rise, which is, of course, exactly what happened. Interest rates rose 2022, and they've been raising them pretty aggressively too. I think they got it up to what, like almost right under 7% now. It's like at 2% or some shit.
Come on,
A
son.
few years ago, bro.
Triple.
Yeah. So basically, on Thursday, it said that the tech sector as a whole took a downward turn in recent months, and companies increasingly began to withdraw their deposits from the bank. And you've seen the tech companies been laying off a bunch of people, right?
That's a
So
fact.
as tech companies been crumbling, they've been withdrawing money from the banks. In order to make good on these withdrawals, SVB had to sell parts of its bond holdings at a steep loss of $1.8 billion. They had to cash in on their investments early, take all the penalties, and lose money that they were banking on. Literally, pun intended.
Penalties. Wow.
On Thursday alone, clients raced to collectively withdraw an attempted $42 billion in deposits. SVB's share dropped more than 60%. The value of the company went from up here to 60% by midday Friday in one day.
Somebody stressing today.
Yeah. So they say that some banks have some risk here. And, you know, let's see what happens, bro. It's been crazy. And the tech companies have been laying off a lot of people. I'm wondering if there's going to be more of that, or if it's slowed down, or if it's stopped. A few of our people's got laid off. I've talked to recently.
Wow.
Even Spotify was dropping people, bro. Leo Green says Silicon Valley doing dirt. It's a major loss, fam.
You gotta relax.
That's facts, bruv.
It's facts, facts, brother. Facts, brother.
I could do this too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In other news, in Florida, more local to here, guess who owns Disney now? Well, I won't say owns them. Let me just clear that up. I'm just saying that as a matter of hubris. But basically, he's running shit for Disney. Guess who?
I want to say, it's Uncle Ron, son.
Did you just call him Uncle Ron? Did you call the sand shits Uncle Ron?
He's gonna be our uncle, son. You can't stop him.
Oh man, yeah,
Uncle
bro.
Ron.
He found a way. I'm just trying to understand though. Republicans are usually for less government interaction.
Right.
So I'm trying to understand.
He wants his hands. He wants his hands in everything, son.
I think he's just hanging his nuts in Disney's face.
He hung his nuts. At the president during COVID, son. He don't care.
You don't
I think people move here just because he gave us that liberty, son, on everything.
Yeah.
On everything. Oh, they don't use masks over there. They don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't gotta do none of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for elections to see how much more worse is gonna get between these two or three.
Let me ask you a question. If it's because I know you voting on the red side, I know this.
Yeah.
Or at least you're gonna like somebody on the red side. You're not gonna like the blue side because you believe that Antichrist. I know that. So, because you're on the red side,
yeah, you better go somewhere.
If it's between Trump and DeSantis, which one we going for?
Oh man, I don't know, son.
That's really a hard decision for you.
It might be DeSantis, huh?
I feel like you're gonna go for DeSantis. You're gonna call him Uncle Ron. You probably write that next to his name when you check it off.
Uncle Ron, son.
Yeah.
Ronnie Ron, Big Ron.
Slow down, easy, bro. Chill.
He coming to kill, steal, and destroy, man.
Leo Green says Trump and DeSantis are running together. He thinks they're gonna be on the same ticket.
Nah, they're already talking heavy to each other, so.
Well, I mean, maybe that's part of the plan. Maybe,
and that's a fact. I can't. That's a fact. So anybody that can stay awake, that can do the job, bro. We good.
Yeah. Jesus Sanchez says Papi Trump 2024. I swear, I'm surrounded by a bunch of red heathens.
And who you voting for?
Not a motherfucking body.
Yeah,
vote for myself.
I felt that way a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not a motherfucking body, bro. I don't like none of them. And nobody on the blue side. I don't even think they're going to win. They could try, but I don't think they're going to win.
Nah, they've been exposed too much, and they done.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it just has to do with the fact that that the job wasn't done the way it needed to be done. Period. For the last 8 years, it's been that.
Hey, that's a long nap. That's a dirt nap.
Yeah. But Jesus Sanchez, Papi Trump. What up, Mecca? J Mecca.
What up, J Mecca?
AKA Jesus.
AKA Swole McGuo. AKA Swole McGuo.
We need some bars, bro. Oh, I need some bars. Solo ain't gonna take those whirly bars.
No, I mean I could transform them though.
Leo Green says, "Bro, I can't have Trump again. That was good for the economy, but bad on everything else." America, red letter edition. Yeah, so he's probably gonna go for the chances.
Hey,
Jesus Sanchez says, "Y'all are wild." Yes, we are wild, sir. We are very wild. When are you gonna come on the show and be wild with us?
You know what I'm saying?
Show us all your bike collection and shit, bro.
My bike collection, you looking real good and healthy in the gym. Yo, shout out to your son doing his thing, man. Big ups. I see that boy working heavy. That's a fact, son. I'm glad to be around.
You seen that professional photos of his baseball looking like a baseball card and shit?
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He already signed to a major. They ain't saying nothing.
They just ain't saying nothing.
They ain't saying nothing. They keep it on the low. Shout out to Gretchen. Y'all doing a very good job with that kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God bless you.
Chilling, bro. Yeah, but yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that.
What else
Dominion
we got here?
is in court, basically suing for slander. Everybody said that they were behind the election steal, quote unquote, the imaginary steal, and they're basically in court to prove that that didn't happen, and they want their check because they lost business because of it.
Well,
We're about to find out the truth.
if you got a good case, then you know what I'm saying. If not, no case. If there's no case, if there's no face, there's no case. But if they got a face, then you got a case, man.
I don't think they have a face. I think people were saying that people were talking like they on stuff they didn't know. But we find out really like in court, like in these court cases, it's like when we're in the court case and they start like laying out everything. That's when you really see what's what. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I want to see. I'm curious.
Mm-mm.
I'm curious.
It shall come to the light.
It shall come to the light. You think the
Come to
vote?
the
You think the vote was stolen,
light.
bro? You think the vote was
Huh?
stolen? You think the vote was stolen?
Nah.
Nah, you don't think they rigged it? I don't think they rigged it either.
Nah, son. Nah, they just knew who was gonna win.
That I do believe. I believe they always pretty much know who's gonna win. They know what the numbers are.
Yeah, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, do people behind? I think certain people get together. You know what I mean? And they get together and they try to sway the vote, something like that. But as far as that'd be the only way I can see them rigging it. But as far as like the ballots and all that, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, Mecca. Good to see you doing your thing too, bro. He said soon. He said he's gonna come on our show soon, which means never.
About 10 years.
Pendejo. Don't lie to me, okay? Tucker Carlson was in the hot seat from Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, because he only showed like a few minutes of the peaceful part of people being at the Capitol, but he failed to show all the rest of it that we all saw on the news live that day, as if it didn't just happen, literally, like less than 48 months ago.
You can't even take a shit without having cameras on you, son. You never know, son.
Bro, let me tell you something. He played that out and saying, no, it was peaceful. I remember sitting right here. I was sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching it right here in the other screen, because I got like a bunch of screens in here, right?
Like
so
20 screens in there.
So I literally was watching it on another screen. I watched it live, and this dude tried to convince me that what I watched live never happened. Come on, B.
Come on.
Stop it.
Come on. You about to get all those buttons over there. Except
shit. Passion up in the chat.
Oh, he woke up.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said until we watch all the unfiltered tape, it's not. Stop it, bro. Stop it. There was nothing peaceful about that shit. I watched that shit live. I remember it. I remember sitting here going, holy shit. Oh, shit. Whoa, shit. Let me check my bank real quick. I was checking to see if they were freezing accounts. I thought like it was about to go down.
You can't say it was peaceful. There's no way, son.
Man. All the BLM riots were crazy too, bro. All of that shit was crazy. All of that shit's crazy, bro. But going into the Capitol, that's nuts. Stop it. Trying to overthrow the whole government, the federal government at that, that's wild.
Yeah,
fuck all that.
No, that's gangster, man. That's the definition of gangster.
Yeah. That's wild. And they say rush the White House if you really got a problem. That's what they did. It was like, yup, we bout that.
And I've been there, son. I don't even see how they would get it. I
said Boston Tea Party. Passion, you can't Boston Tea Party. You can't really compare that. That was a whole nother country in control of our land. We're trying to get independence, bro.
Thanks.
This is not that. Might try to make it that, but that's a stretch. At least in my humble opinion. Jesus Sanchez mail-in votes. Come on, man.
Nice.
I'm telling you, I'm surrounded by red. I'll be it though. I'll stand in this bitch. I'm not any color.
There's definitely blood in the water, son.
I'm in Florida. That's what it is.
Definitely blood in
A
the
bunch of
water,
Floridians.
son. We coming for you. We coming for you.
I did read something crazy this week. So they have. I'm gonna pull this up because this shit was fucking nuts. Hold on. Where was it? Holy crap. They have this thing called neurotechnology now. And neurotechnology apparently could connect brains to computers. Listen to what this says. Connecting our brains to computers may sound like something from a science fiction movie, but it turns out the future is already here. One expert argues it's a slippery slope. You think? Nita Farahani is a professor of law and philosophy at Duke Law School. Her work focuses on futurism and legal ethics. And her latest book, Battle for Your Brain, explores the growth of neurotech in everyday lives. So basically, neurotechnology has been providing us insight into the function of the human brain. Growing field of research that could have all sorts of health applications, and goes beyond wearable devices like smartwatches that monitor your heart rate or the amounts of steps you take in a day. Farahani describes it to NPR like this: imagine a near-distant future in which it isn't just your heart rate or your oxygen levels or the steps that you're taking that you're tracking, but also your brain activity. Where you're wearing a wearable brain sensors that are integrated into your headphones and your earbuds. You got earbuds on right now, right? Mm-hmm. So imagine having your earbuds in and it's tracking your brain.
It's tracking me right now, son.
In the same way that you track all the rest of your activity. And that allows you to peer into your own brain health. Imagine being able to pull that up on a phone.
Now,
where's my brain at today, and how good a health is my brain?
Imagine if you're able. I mean, it's possible to be able to the robot side of it, be able to tell it how to act towards your brain.
You're worried that they could act, instead of just reading data, it could write data.
Right, but at the same time, like it's able to transmit whoever's. I mean, there gotta be somebody handling those robots from a command center or something. Right? You know
I mean, I guess it's kind of like your apps now. Somebody has a server. It's a privately owned company. They use the technology in order to track your things and they have to give you a certain level of privacy. Whether they do or don't is debatable.
Yeah. You think that they want everybody to have smart cars so they can turn them off when they want to?
It's a good question. I'm glad I don't have a smart car to have to wonder.
But don't you think in the future everything's going to be a smart car?
I think it might be. Eric Cruz says neurotech, yes. Biohackers. Slightly like an aura ring, but this is definitely the future. Taking AI contraptions that release insulin. That could be helpful. An AI contraption that releases insulin when you need it, instead of you having to poke yourself all the time.
They already have that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they already got that. And they got something that you put on you that monitors your glucose. You know what I'm saying? So when your glucose is up, your phone beeps out of whack and tells you to get insulin or something like that. Without having to poke yourself.
Yeah. That's helpful though.
No, that's definitely helpful.
That's definitely helpful. So what's the big deal about this? So Farahani worries about potential privacy issues.
Yeah,
she outlined various scenarios in which access to this information could be problematic. Do you want to hear what those are? All right. Law enforcement could seek the data from neurotech companies in order to assist with criminal investigations.
True.
She says, citing Fitbit data being presented as evidence in court as a precedent. Apparently, they've used Fitbit in order to prove certain cases. So she said, what if they can use that against you in a court of law?
True.
Could also be used for your defense. You don't see is that? This motherfucker's bonkers. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
Could help. Could also help.
Yeah.
Just saying. And she warns it would extend to the workplace, giving employees the opportunity to track productivity or whether workers' minds are wandering while on the job.
That's a fact. You gotta
That's a
step over.
no-go. Yeah, that's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
You cannot peer into my mind. Although I can't see that they can do that with your current devices anyway.
Yeah.
They don't have access to that stuff. Farani argues that without the proper human rights protections in place, the unfettered growth of this tech could lead to a world that violates our cognitive liberty. What she is saying, Farani is defining cognitive liberty. This is the part that I found very interesting. The simplest definition I can give is the right to self-determination over our brains and mental experiences. I describe it as a right from other people interfering with our brains. It directs us as an international human right to update existing human rights, the right to privacy, which implicitly should include a right to mental privacy, but explicitly does not. So what she's saying is if we're going to do this, we have to add wording in our laws that allow us to have a right for people not to be able to interfere with your brain.
I agree.
Because if we don't write it beforehand, then somebody's going to jump down that slope.
I agree.
When it comes now, as far as tracking employees with tech, when it comes to neurotechnology, there's already in thousands of companies worldwide at least basic brain monitoring that's happening for some employees. Tell me that's not crazy.
Basic brain monitoring, fam?
I'll tell you what that means. Usually it's tracking things like fatigue levels if you're a commercial driver, or if you're a miner, having brain sensors that are embedded in hard hats or baseball caps that are picking up your fatigue levels, in which case it may not be that intrusive relative to the benefits of society and to the individual. But the idea of tracking a person's brain to see whether or not they are focused or if their mind is wandering, for an individual to use that tool, I don't think that's a bad thing. They use productivity focus tools. And neurotechnology is a tool given to individuals to enable them to figure out how and where they focus best. But when companies use it to see if their employees are paying attention and which one's paying the most attention, which ones have periods of mind wandering, and then using as that as part of the productivity scoring, undermines morale and undercuts the dignity of work. Imagine them telling you your brain tells me that you're constantly daydreaming and you're not focused and you're not
I think I'll be more at ease if that's a feature that a family member on your emergency contact have.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to have my employer or others be monitoring like that because, again, who's going to be monitoring that? It's a human being. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm good on all that.
Yeah. Well, Leo Green says, yo, Bluetooth my brain to the MacBook Pro, fam. They out here on the chat right now. They're talking about eating Taco Bell and Chinese. Leo Green says, imagine has dumb screens. Yeah, I do. I have dumb screens.
Like 40 of them in there at one time. That's not including his phone or the cameras.
Upstairs, downstairs.
It says downstairs. He got monitors everywhere. Do not come here and don't think you're not going to be heard. So you might just be quiet the whole time. Because definitely whatever comes out your mouth is being recorded.
And if you try to rob me, you're on camera all the time.
He got Alexas everywhere. He got cameras everywhere. He got everything, son. He got everything. But he's in a good spot to where you got to show your passport to get to the crib. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to break in. The bad part about it is that his crib, he's like everybody else's crib. And 6 o'clock in the morning, you just might pass his crib and end up in somebody else's crib and get shot.
I've had people pass my crib before. Coming here for meetings and stuff.
The time I spent with you, I went walking, bro, and I walked back. I passed the gate and everything. I didn't even notice. And I'm like, yo, how did I pass this dude's crib, son?
Right.
I had to walk back, and then I had to go to the backyard because you didn't want to open up. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely in the range of getting shot by your neighbors. So I was like, okay. They probably thought I was trying to break into a crib at 6:30 in the morning.
They were like, it's very daylight out. This guy's bold.
Yeah.
Let's just let him do it, see what happens.
So.
Elijah let you in at some point?
Nah, son. All that, son, to find out the back door was open.
Yeah, horrible.
And I went back there and I tried to open the other side of the door. I didn't open the left side of the door. So I'm sitting on the bench like a duck for about an hour. So I'm trying to figure my life out.
Never came back. He never came back, gal. That's how traumatized he was. He never came back. Never stayed over here again.
Nothing good and all that stuff.
That's how he felt.
I didn't feel that way. That's what happened to me. So my man he sleeps with his shirt off with no the notifications off. He don't hear nothing. He's gone, son. If you get shot, you better hold on to the morning.
Yeah.
But he ain't answering.
No, I'm dead to the world.
Never put Eric Gomez in your emergency contact. Never. He is not an emergency contact candidate. Nope. He works weird hours, and by the time you get up, he's about to go to sleep. So don't even talk to him till about 11, 12.
I do have weird hours. I've had weird hours for years, though.
That's a fact.
I've had weird hours. I've never been on a regular schedule.
That's a fact.
I think the last time I was on regular schedule, was in my teens.
Diapers.
No, they weren't even born yet. They weren't even born yet, but I was a teen. I was still in my teens, like 19, 18. Yeah, I've had an abnormal schedule since then. Because then I was working. I started working second shift for a while. That's when the kids started popping up, and then it was third shift for a while. Then it was third shift with a second job. So I did that for a while, for years. Then it's pretty much been that. Right now, it's day and night. Weekends, I'm always working on something. Now, mind you, it's working on stuff that I work towards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I always be working, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely work.
Yeah. So it'd be crazy, but yeah, my hours are crazy. I go to sleep. I think like my usual bedtime is like 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yeah.
I don't get past 11, so.
Sometimes I'll be in bed at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes the kids wake up, walk in here like, we went to bed. You was in the same place.
Yeah.
And I'm up. I'm watching TV shows. I'm coding. I'm outlining stuff. I'm creating video things. I'll be downstairs testing out like streaming shit for the next day.
Just the fact that you can be in your bed working something is pretty amazing.
Sometimes I do that. I don't do that too much anymore. There's periods of time that I will.
You're comfy, son.
Yeah. If I don't got like a lot of active stuff to work on that week, I might chill in the bed for like that week and work most of the days. But I can't do it all the time.
I got you. I respect it.
I be want to go sleep, bro.
No, that's why I say you're too comfy. That's why I can't watch. That's why I can't watch TV in the bedroom. I be outside.
I be in here most of the time if I'm trying to be productive. If I'm really trying to be productive, I'm in here.
True.
This is comfortable though. I got like the footstool.
Yeah, no, I definitely know you got a comfortable bed. You got. I don't even want to get into it, so man. You comfy.
So what's up with you? You was here this past weekend recording.
Yeah, man. Almost about to wrap it up, man. Hopefully we can wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Got one record left to record, and that's it. Mix and mastering session in progress. And hopefully we can hurry up and, you know what I'm saying, put the promo song out to get that out. I'm going to shoot a video for that one, you know what I'm saying? And me and Ring and Song going to shoot a video for Blessed Day. And that's it, so that's about it. Trying to get this apparel off the ground, trying to find the right connect for, you know what I mean, the prices right on the shirts and all that, and the hats and all that, to get them done. I did like a trial run last year, and I didn't like the way the material of the hats came out, so I got to find some good material before I could off them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to off them with that bad material, but I still rep it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got some working on some shirts. You know what I'm saying? Some good things going on. That's it, man. And just trying to be out here helping the community the best as we can, and that's it. You know what I mean?
I seen you out there giving food away.
Yeah, every Friday, man. Every Friday at the pantry, we feed like 200 families every Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anybody, you know what I mean, just come out. Like church on County Line every Friday, 12:30 to 4, 2:30 to 4. You know what I'm saying? The line gets crazy. The line gets long, you know what I'm saying? But we're able to bless them. They're appreciative about it. You know what I mean? And there's no, even then, you know what I mean? We'll pull up, we'll say God bless his son, but we don't hound them with the gospel and all that. We just give them what they need and just make sure that their day or their weekend goes well. You know what I'm saying? We always got, thank God, we always got an overload of food that the fellas go and get from Sam's Club, Publix, and with Dixie, I believe. And we're able to even bless like the bigger families, like even Publix blesses us with like those big racks of cookies and the big racks of cakes, like for, you know what I mean, a quantity of people that were able to bless big families with need, you know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing. April 1st, we got the Easter egg hunt there. We got over 10,000 eggs that we're going to put out for the kids to find, you know, face painting, photo booth. We're going to have food trucks and everything out there. We're going to have a special area for special need kids, you know what I'm saying? So they can have the little area to egg hunt. That's it. We're just going to have fun and vibe out, you know what I mean, and show the community love.
We can't go over there and egg hunt with the kids, bro? Like bully them out the eggs?
No, honestly, I believe they got a family section too where you could jump in and do whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely can't bully the kids for the eggs.
No, you can't rob nobody for the eggs?
No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying?
That would be funny. That would be funny though to video that.
Yeah.
You don't think they will find it comical?
Nah, son, I don't think they'll find it comical. But hey,
you invite your boy Soul, huh? Eric Cruz says you invite your boy Soul. Is that Solely or Soul? What are you talking
about? He talking about some kid that we knew from back in the day who apparently, Passion's sister went to a show or something maybe, and he was performing, and he performed Eric's verse, Passion's verse.
Oh snap!
You know what I'm saying? Stole his verse and acted like it was his and all that.
Was that recently?
Yeah, it was like maybe 4 days ago, 5 days ago, something like that. When his sister was like, him and his sister don't even talk, so she hit him up like, "Yo, this dude over here stole your whole verse on stage." You know
wow. What did he say though?
He said he blamed it on his writers.
Blame it on his writers? Oh no! Oh no!
I don't listen. I don't talk.
Yeah, he said Saturday. Said, how you gonna blame it on the writers, but you stole the verse? Like, there's somebody to chill with y'all? Is that what it was?
He don't have writers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bash him. I'm not gonna bash somebody, but he's exaggerating. And you know what's funny, that it felt like a deja vu to me because I could have swore I heard this same comment years back. So I don't know if he's still rocking with the same verse for many years. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he is known for biting. He is known for he's like he was like a little brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to like take him under my wing. He did his own thing. He's a very talented kid. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like he goes an extra mile for attention when he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel, and I apologize in any way. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to disturb the kid. But he stole Passion's verse. You know what I'm saying? And that's.
He said about the rep, he bit him bit him too.
Huh?
He said about the rep, he bit him too.
Yeah, he's bitten a few people. You know what I'm saying? He takes a lot of beats from the internet, claiming his. I mean, can we change the subject? I don't want to keep doing this, bro. I don't want to keep doing this.
It's okay to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm just asking questions.
No, and you're making me answer, and I don't want to do that. I have no other way to answer them. You know what I'm saying? I have no other way to answer them. So,
how about Leo Green when you try to get him on Ricky Lake?
Leo Green, I try to get him on Ricky Lake. Yo, Leo, we should have went on that, man. We could have got, you know what I'm saying? We could have got a deal and all that. So the episode was, do you have a white boyfriend who dresses crazy? And Leo Green back in the day used to dress crazy. I remember he used to have like the purple. He had the purple fatigues with the beanie. You know what I'm saying? Hot, you know what I mean? Like a black beanie and hot in the summer. Like he used to dress crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, let's get on that. You know what I'm saying? We got free hotel stay. That was when like the talk shows was popping.
Yeah.
You know
Ricky Lake is back in the day.
Yeah, so they called me and all that. And I'm like, yo, it's an opportunity for us to showcase our talent. You know what I'm saying? And I explained to him, and he felt like I was going on there to make fun of him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna make fun of him, but I was just gonna speak the truth. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? My man be dressing crazy, but You know what I'm saying? Make crazy beats and I rap. And, you know, they would have gave us like 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to showcase what we got. But he wasn't thinking of it like that. He was thinking of it the other way. So it always been a joke of ours. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I remember that time when y'all take on Ricky Lake. Yeah, I was ready. I was ready to send the tickets and all that. So he didn't want to do it.
Oh man, he missed out. That would be
Yeah, he missed out.
national TV coverage. You've been superstars overnight.
We could have been sharing that on the gram right now. So
Right now with the purple pants.
Yep, we gotta share the we gotta share the one we recorded at the church and on the gram. So.
Oh no,
We doing
man.
that, son. Don't do that. We doing that.
No, that was back in the day too. We was young. All right, shit was horrible.
It was definitely horrible.
I thought I could rap.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a practicing moment, son.
Right, but we were very confident back then.
This is like Christian Wu-Tang was over there mixed with some bone tags.
Yeah, we were Christian Wu-Tang. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we got better over time though.
Oh, we got way nicer. It was very hard to watch that.
It was. I watched it. I was like, ooh, yeah. I don't know if I want to play that shit. I'll play your part. I'll play Pastor's part. Kenny's part. He's gonna blur out my part. I'm gonna cut it out. And blur myself out of it. I got another one that I had was I think Leo sent it to me. It was a video at Illa Funk Fest.
I ain't never seen that one. Leo, you slipping.
I gotta show you. I gotta find that again and send it to you. Yeah, I was looking crazy because back then we wore the real oversized like pants and shirts. So I was like maybe like 90 pounds soaking wet, wearing like a 3X. And wearing like a, size 36, 38.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like what I wear now,
Fashion too. Fashion wear oversized clothes.
Yeah.
Now he wears skinny jeans and all that.
That was the style back then, bro. Everything was like super big. It was as big. The bigger, the better.
Yeah.
If you look like you were drowning in your clothes. That's the way.
That's a fact. It looked like you got your clothes from your uncle.
It was the hand-me-down look. Like that shit too big for you, but you go put it on anyway.
That's a fact, son.
Yeah, but I was looking like I was drowning in my clothes, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
I was very, very skinny. Very, very skinny.
Yeah.
I looked like I needed food.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I was
right.
I was very cocky though.
You're very cocky. You're promiscuous.
Oh, stop it.
You know what I'm saying? You were doing all that, you know what I'm saying? You was the Papi Hugo of the squad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you secrets.
Eric Cruz, what'd he say? I lie, do what, bro? He said, I lie, do broadcast the moose knuckle, hence the skinnies. I think he. What are you saying here, bro? Are you using text, voice to text right now?
Where it go from?
I think that's what he's saying. I like to broadcast the moose knuckle, hence the skinnies. Oh, stop it, bro. Just stop it.
Man, you gotta relax, you info.
Leo Green. Leo, you're late, bro. He said, "Yo, this dude spit Pasha's verse. You're late, bro."
This is when I be coming up next.
You're late to the party. You're late to the party. Anyhow, that's enough. So now you've had a break for a week, so I can torment you next week, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Though I think Miko Blanco's coming on next week, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna double check.
Hallelujah.
But we bringing Miko Blanco on. We're gonna talk to him about our video making days.
I ain't talked to him in a minute, son.
Yeah. He was chilling at the Biggie party. That
no. I see him in the strip club and all that. I remember a conversation with him. He was like, "Nope, I'm not doing it. Never would I do that." You know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Now he walks in and they be like, "Miko."
Now they call him out his government, son. You know what I'm saying? I remember he was shy and all that. Now all these women taking pictures with him and everything. So I see you, Miko. Don't act like I don't see you, son.
Yeah. He still be the same though. When you talk to him,
I'm sure.
He be chill.
I'm sure. Yeah, no, he's always on melatonin stage. He's relaxed.
He's OG on the low, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He's an OG. He started from the bottom, man. He started doing videos and he took off from there, son.
He was everywhere.
He ain't had a day off since.
Yeah. No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he's full-time now doing that too.
He been full-time, son.
Yeah.
He's been full-time.
Leo Green said that they do got that that said that he maybe got it from you, bro. You've been selling out Pasha's verses. Is that what it is? You were selling verses
I'm
on
the
low?
one that keep asking to hear his verses from those records, and nobody can find them, not even himself. So why would I sell his verse?
I think
why would I sell his verse? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I
got verses on the low. I got verses on the low.
I definitely got verses on the low, but they ain't his. You will never catch me. I mean, I love his verses, but you know what I mean? You know how I do. So.
It's all right. I write for you anyway.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Leo says that he didn't go on the show. I think he says, bro, they were gonna clown on Ricky Lake.
That was the point, so we can get our name on. Yo, come
And
on, sir.
He said they were orange fatigues, fam.
All right, yeah, they were orange fatigues. My bag on the purple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They definitely were.
He was
orange
worried they were
fatigues.
gonna clown him.
And he wore them a lot. That was the whole. I'm not saying that was the point to clown him. I'm telling him, yes, that might be the process. But however, we get to the stage, man, we perform.
Stay focused.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then they would have been like, oh, all right, we can't clown the dude because he nice. Let him wear what he want to wear. But he got scared. He didn't want that smoke.
Yeah. He didn't want that smoke. He said, I was white and I was a Christian rapper. They were going to clown, bro.
I get they were going to clown. I never denied that, bro. You don't understand? I never denied that. You know what I'm saying? However, you had no faith in me because if they would have clowned you, it would have been based on what I had to say because they would have asked me before they brought you out. You know what I'm saying? And I would have put a good word in for you, son, with the world. But nah, you didn't want to do it, son. So look, we missed the opportunity and we're still trying to find life.
Could have been famous. Could have been famous. Still wearing orange fatigues.
On the Ricky Lake, son.
and
you could have made a trend with the orange fatigues. Be like you wasn't thinking back in the day, son.
Cruz says he was your bait. I guess you're talking to Leo.
My bait? Nah, he wasn't my. He wasn't my bait. He wasn't my bait, son. He must be my bait, son.
Oh no.
Definitely not.
Oh man.
I can use passion as bait though. Yeah, I can use passion as bait.
Shout out Pretty Bully and Rusty Jux with Pop Off. First video that we opened up with. Some hard body verses. Yeah, now we got AI the Anomaly. I feel like we played her before.
Oh, she was in the God of Money video with everybody else in the car and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But she got some lot of singles. You know what I mean? Like she's very creative. She draws. She nice with the pen. You know what I'm saying? She's very creative doing her thing.
I see that. I was watching her. She's pretty raw with the bars and shit.
Yeah, she dope.
That's what's up. Well, that's all I got, bro, for today.
That's all I got for y'all.
We will be back next week. Probably with Miko Blanco. If not, I think it's one or the other. There's 2 in a row that I got guests coming on with us. I won't torture you too much. At some point, E-Corp will be back. He's always back.
It's all good. I'm gonna start bringing on some Christian rappers. See if I can find somebody.
Oh, y'all gonna tag team me?
I won't make it uncomfortable for you. So.
Let's do it. Let's run it. I'm with it. I'm with all the smoke. Let's do it. That's all I got. Let's do it.
You had to do that, right? You just had to.
I'm out. See y'all next Tuesday. All right, bro.
Much
Peace.
love. Love y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Hey.
You want to bang? You want to bang? Well, bang this.
My business is philanthropic, that's a fact. Yeah, I capture truth with my optics. Yeah. I put profit in other markets, invested in younger pockets, cause next gen they be watching. Yeah. I exhibit prints of the living. With encryptions, ignite a difference. I spit vicious with pure intentions. My flim fluent combined tools. I'm instrumentist. Load the ink in a pen. Blueprint the cataclysm. Grab the film and the lens. Photographic lyrics. Framing the composition. Lame is a competition. But I'm indifferent. My mission ain't to be top position. My ambition is rooted deep in the holy scriptures. My intent is to point them all to the crucifixion. Exposing lies and shine a light on the contradictions. He gave me light, and with this life, I choose to live it true. This is facts over foolery. Hard times, dark nights, nothing new to me. It's grind time, pick a side, no influencing. Mindset, stand firm till it's true to me. That's a fact. We don't compromise by copying lies. Fact. We epitomize the battle cry. Fact. We don't compromise by copying lies. We epitomize the battle cries. They catnapping off in a distance. Should I switch up on my conditions? I got needs just to get up my social digits. Algorithms that keep their interest. Luxuries. Ignoring all my convictions. Cause I could do it. I could prove on my influence. I could choose to soothe you with smooth tunes for your amusement. It'll probably be real lucrative. Posting pics and risky fits. Henny sipping, pole flipping with 50s dripping, floating off from the roof in. Do it dare, who would care? Man, look at that. Throw it back, let it bounce, go make a stack. Go against it, they offended, they gon' attack. She slut shaming, opinionated, religious rap. If it ain't Nicki or Mega Cardi, where do I fit? We all got our own lanes, what you represent? Truth. This is facts over foolery. Hard times, dark nights, nothing new to me. It's grind time, pick a side, no influencing. Mindset, stand firm till it's true to me. That's a fact. We don't compromise by copying lies. Fact. We epitomize the battle cry. Fact. We don't compromise by copying lies. We epitomize the battle cries. My business is philanthropic, that's a fact. Yeah, I capture truth with my optics. Yeah. I put profit in other markets, invested in younger pockets, cause next gen they be watching. Fact. Yeah, I exhibit prints of the living. Yeah. With encryptions, ignite a difference. Yeah, I spit vicious with pure